Well, we're kind of back in the chair again somewhat. Look out past on a Friday afternoon. There should have been, I don't know, a few hundred people. School's out in Wallace, school's out in Coeur d'Alene. Everybody is here. 6 rows of parking again, out to the highway. Crowded. Slopes are not crowded, but the lift lines are long. So anyhow, hard snow, good day. So what we're going to try to do today is let you guys see a couple of images of riders in general, and you guys can kind of determine what type of rider you are judging off of the images you see. So we hope that this works for you. We hope that you can educate yourself through this and shred ahead. The small lens is on me, the front of the camera. Okay, starting right here, we're showing examples of people who kick the back foot to make both the heel and toe turn. Front of the board doesn't actually turn a lot, it just gets pivoted. The back foot is doing all the pushing. See this quite often on different people on the mountain. But that's steering from the back, not from the front. This is the same thing here with a little counter rotation from the back side we showed from the front side. This is what it looks like from the back. As we move forward into the next clip here, we'll see a little bit more of the following of the board on the heel side and counter rotation on the toe side. We see this a lot too. The rider's body is twisted across the axis, tip to tail of the board. This creates problems and backloads the back foot. But you can get around the mountain going wherever you want to go. The next clip shows a little uprise following over the board a little bit more, a little uprise and rotation coming from the upper body. This is also a method of getting down the mountain or making turns. However, it's the furthest away from the feet and takes the longest for the snowboard to get the signal that we're actually turning right and left. Here's Ted running through there. Notice the upper body, knees, hips, and shoulders are following the long line from tip to tail through the board. Also showing the same line in the snow. This is what we're looking for. This is what you're looking for. And it means that he's inclined to the right side and he's inclined to the left side, going both heel and toe. The body is aligned throughout the length of the board. This is what you guys are looking for down the road. So review these clips, put them in your file or whatever, come back to the channel, check it out, and try to emulate the image that Ted's showing you right now, because these are nice turns. Okay, this last clip is basically me doing the demonstration that Ted did also. You'll notice that I'm aligned through the board from tip to tail, and the body follows that alignment. There's a little uprising and there's a little flexing going on there and stuff, and the turns are relatively symmetrical and timed. Same type track that Ted did there, with a little bit more edging showing on a couple of these turns. Alright, so we hope that you guys are liking these clips. We'll get these images in your head. We'll subscribe to the channel. Tell other people about it. Stay with us as we continue to develop these films for you guys. Everything happens by steering from the front foot. So get used to that. Have a nice day and shred ahead. If you see us out on the hill, come on up and talk to us, and we'll give you a tip right then and there. So we're out on that. Ed and I are talking here on the slope about timing and intensity, duration, and turn. So for years, Ted and I are making turns and stuff, planning our next move, because we want the board to do a specific thing. So we're planning that. So we're also planning it. So it means we're making that move. So what we're trying to do now, as you become a more advanced rider, is to have the move happen without actually making it, through proper alignment and use of your line while riding in and out of the turn. Does that make sense, everybody? If you're an advanced rider, you'll understand exactly what we're saying. If you're an intermediate rider, a beginner rider, this is a little above you, but it's okay, because you can refer back to this when you get better.